Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Everybody, welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Show Morning Coffee Show.
Good morning.
Good morning. I hope everybody has their coffee, tea, your favorite libation. And we got a Benson today, right there.
Hello. Hi.
So, yeah, if you don't know who Benson is, he does magic content and other content on his channel sometimes, but he plays Final Fantasy at times. I watch him, catch him sometimes. There's a link into the chat to his channel if you want to check him out. Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say welcome to the coffee show this morning, Benson.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys. It's,
Yeah.
something I wanted to do for a long time. And,
Yeah, it's awesome. I appreciate
the
that.
dudes, yeah.
We also got TCGdude. TCGdude, say hello.
Hello, fellas. Yeah. You already know I got my coffee, but I'm missing something. Something protective. I think somebody needs to give me a sleeve.
A sleeve for your coffee, huh?
That's right. That's right.
That's funny. We got Lone Wolf. Hello, Lone Wolf. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Ooh, so we got a doozy of a show today. We got, well, first of all, it's going to be kind of chat and chillish after we get over the topic, because the topic's not going to take extensively long. But I want to open the invitation to people who would like to play Commander on the channel, to play on the channel, you know, while we stream on Thursdays and Fridays. HILLBILLY even streams on Tuesdays.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's my busiest day of the week is Tuesdays, because there's three streams that day, not counting this one, on Tuesdays.
Right. Maybe you stream a little too much. Maybe you stream. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, you need to stream more.
Yeah. You know, you need to stream giving your dogs a bath. You know, that'd be a good video. Someone would watch it.
Thought about it.
If you're going to do non-gaming stuff, do the vertical live streams. I'm telling you. I've done streams where I've just made soup, and I got like a few hundred views. Like I went to the Memorial Day parade in my town, and I got like 300 views. It's easy watch hours. Anything you're doing in your own time, and you enjoy talking to people, which you guys do because you do all these live things,
right?
Just film it. Monetize your time. That's my advice. Chase that YouTube ad revenue. You know, work towards that.
That is great advice. Yeah, folks will watch just about anything. It's scrolling through the YouTubes. Every once in a while, the shorts feed will pop up, and I've got one or two fellas that are probably ex-cons, but these dudes are just ripped. They're jacked, and they're just working out, talking to the fans there. I'm just like, okay, some people like seeing that. You know, maybe it's inspirational for some folks. Other people are thirsty. I don't know.
Vertical lives are our way to go. I just don't like doing the vertical lives myself. Not because it doesn't work, because I don't want to hold a phone.
You can do it on OBS. You just have to change your canvas to the 9x16 or 16 by 9.
Yeah, that's true.
It's when they showed me that, when I learned that guy on YouTube, Lost Curry, he's a great YouTuber who teaches you how to be a YouTuber, and he did a video. You can download a thing for OBS called ATEM. It's a plugin that lets you have the other canvas. So you have two canvases: the vertical live canvas and the regular OBS canvas. So you can and you can stream both at the same time on YouTube. You just need different stream keys set up, which is easy to do. This isn't a YouTube tutorial video. I'll shut up. But
Oh,
I've had plenty of times where like I was on baby duty while getting the daughter to sleep, sitting with her. She's trying to sleep, and I just watch YouTube videos on how to be a YouTuber, maximize my.
Right. I do that
YouTube
a lot.
Inception.
Yeah,
I do that a lot. Like that's how I learned about the pop-up chat feature on OBS. I'm like, I want to pop-up chat, so when people come in, I can pop-up chat, like I do on the StreamYard when we got people in chat. Like boom, like that. And I'm like, I want something like that on OBS, and I found it. Found ways to show
while we're talking about YouTube gurus and YouTube growth, honestly, I'm just gonna shout it out. One of my favorites is Think Media. Those folks are pretty cool. They're pretty chill. Sean's from Washington, and feel how you will about Washington, but I spent enough time there to catch the vibe, and I really appreciate like the value that he's provided over the last couple of years that I've been watching him. There's been a lot of tips and tricks that I've learned over the course of time from that channel. So, yeah,
that's awesome. Tips and tricks, Think Media. I can't remember the name of the guy I watch a lot. I feel so bad because he does he does full-on tutorials of how to set up stuff on OBS for YouTube. Like the other day, I was trying to figure out how I can do StreamYard stuff, like have guests on YouTube for YouTube on OBS, which is a completely different beast. But I watched the video, and he completely went through the whole thing, like how you set it up.
Like a step by step.
Mm-hmm. Which there's a couple issues on my end that I can't do that, but it was interesting to watch. Like I can't do it because it takes so much to do what StreamYard does for easy.
I didn't like StreamYard. I tried it one of my first ever live streams, and I just found it. I don't like the paywall. There's plenty of free alternatives. I have a regular chatter, Casey, in my regular YouTubes. He just makes fun of me he makes fun of me all the time, but it's all right. He makes me better. Wow. And he says like you don't want to pay. People are like, oh, Benson, you should play this game, and Casey will just immediately chime in. Benson's not going to pay for that. Like he's quick to point it out. But there's so much stuff out there that's free. And there's like that obs.ninja website. You can create a chat room and add each individual camera to your OBS screen. I'll shut up again. Not a tutorial.
No, you're talking about what I was talking about.
Yep.
You were talking about what I was talking about, doing this on OBS. Ninja. But yeah, no, you're good. You're good. No. Like to me, it's worth it to pay for StreamYard because I use it every day, Monday through Friday. Sometimes Saturdays, sometimes Sundays.
Yeah, there's some tools I'm thinking about. So all my thumbnails, a lot of my creative like picture work, I make by hand. I don't do AI pictures or anything or nothing. Like if you go to my channel, look at my banner, I made that in Canva. Is an awesome tool. Canva gave me a free trial and it's been amazing. The background remover on that thing is A+. I'm thinking about just paying a yearly subscription to Canva.
Yeah, Canva is worth it if you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
I don't pay for Canva, but I've used Canva for a bit.
You can get by with the free one. Most of my stuff, I've used the free thing, and it's amazing. That's right. The options there.
See, my thumbnails are half
to show that folks don't always have to feel the urge to pay. If they enjoy a product or an application, they will put the money into it.
Right. That's very true.
Well, not to get too meta, but I go to like the Lewis Rossman, the Clippy guy trend, and can I curse on here?
Yeah.
Okay. The inshitification of everything, how everything is like subscription based now. You can't just pay for something and own it forever. Like now with Microsoft Office, you have to pay monthly. Yeah. Back then, Microsoft Office came with the computer, and that's where the Clippy thing comes from. And like that's what stinks about like things like Canva and CapCut. You got to pay monthly. I want to buy it once and keep it forever. It's mine. Right. There's like people have talked about with like things you own digitally, like digital movies you buy on Amazon. You don't own that. If you lose your internet or you don't have it downloaded backed up locally, it's as good as not owning it.
Right.
Own the physical thing. Own the right to something. Have it downloaded locally. Anyway, I don't want to get meta.
You're good. You're good. That's why I still own DVDs and VHSs.
Oh, I love DVDs. I missed a CD player in my car. I hate all this USB stuff. Like,
me too.
Yeah.
But also on the note of free stuff, OpenOffice is a good program that's like Windows writer program. I can't think of the name.
Google Docs is pretty good. I probably just always looking for different employment opportunities, and I was looking at like their PDF tool, whatever that is, and their Word document. It's just as their version of Microsoft Word is just as good, and it's on your web browser. You don't need to use the local thing on your computer. So if you sign into your Google account, you can access it anywhere.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Google is convenient for that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tortoise, go ahead.
It's amazing what you can get for free. Like Inkscape is like the free version of Illustrator, so you can do your own graphics. Like all my thumbnails are half and half. They're half AI, half man-made. I make a template of a thumbnail for my morning show. Then I just throw an AI graphic in the background just as a filler to give me something to write on, you know. And I try to change it up.
Everybody has their own process. Yeah,
it's fun. But then you have GIMP for Photoshop. But also, you have
Card of the Day.
Yeah, I was trying to segue that in. Card of the day. Card of the day is Choice of Damnations. You know, I thought of Lone Wolf when I saw this card. I've known about this card, but this sounds like a card he would play in a deck just to troll you. I mean, you should have seen last night's game. It wasn't streamed, but by turn 4, he had like 6 tokens and 2 big baddies on the battlefield.
It wasn't that bad.
And like Choice of Damnation costs 5 generic and a black. It's a sorcery, arcane. Arcane really doesn't matter here. Target opponent chooses a number. You may have that player lose that much life. If you don't, that player sacrifices all but that many permanents.
That's what's it called? That thing they remade in that got banned in Standard a few years ago. What the fuck's it called?
I can't think of the name, but yeah, this used to be Standard. This card, when Kamigawa was a block.
I don't think I've ever seen this card.
This card
it's been memed out on X Twitter a few times. That's for sure. And it's definitely one of the cards that, like, you have to read it and then reread it and then maybe even read it a third time to understand how it functions.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. I can play it. I don't understand this.
Well, the card is interesting because it forces a person to make a middle ground number. They can go 10, or they can say 10. They lose all but 10 life, or they sacrifice all but 10 permanents.
What if they say 1?
It's the same one. They lose all but 1 life, or they sacrifice all permanents but 1.
Oh.
Yeah, this card is evil. So why it's called Choice of Damnations. This card is brutal. This kind of goes under the weather. Like, this should be like a $5 card or something, but it's like cents on the dollar.
Should be a game changer.
And you know what? You are a game changer, Hillbilly.
Sorry.
I know it.
Wow.
And what I've been told is
So,
That's right.
oh my gosh. So from my outside perspective, because y'all know that I'm not a regular Commander player, although I have dabbled. From my understanding, it's because there's a choice involved that has lowered the power level of this card. Obviously, that's a great... Commander is a great format for a card like this, but that doesn't inherently raise its power level.
Right. I get you. Its power level is pretty decent though for how many permanents a person can have and making them choose numbers. It really puts the choice into the damnations. That was a bad pun.
Well, otherwise, man, I really like the flavor text here. And in case anyone doesn't recall, Toshiro Umezawa was the one and only person to have slain Nicol Bolas. According to lore.
According to lore, life's a series of choices between bad and worse. And with that, we're going to roll on.
It feels like that.
Yeah. With that, we're going to roll on to the picture of the day. Boom. This explains last night. People overthinking, high concentration, threat assessing, friends become enemies for an hour, and walk away satisfied with a good game.
yeah.
it was tough making a meme type thing with all that text because, like, if I threw this on Facebook, people were like, "Oh, that's fun," but that's a lot of words.
I like the coloring of the letters. That's creative.
Thank you. Yeah. I did that on Inkscape, the Illustrator program. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I like it. I love it. But yeah, if you notice, this is AI generated image. If you can't tell, those are supposed to be magic cards on the table, but they look like tablets.
No, they're playing Vanguard. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
the big card, the big commanders. You can't see my hand because I'm blocked, but look up Vanguard. It's an old Magic variant.
Yep. There's actually a small stack of those Vanguard cards at the LGS, but they're charging like $10 a pop. I don't know if I want to pay that much.
Weren't the Vanguard cards like rewards for something? And if you had them, you could play a different variant of Magic the Gathering.
Maybe one or two of them were exclusive events, but I think they came with that. So Wizards, they one of the weirdest products they ever released was like an international bundle. It was like a long box.
Yeah.
And it came with like 6 booster packs, all in different languages, and the Vanguard guys, I think.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Nice. Huh?
So you could, if you want to have a really convoluted commander game, you could have Plane Chase Vanguard Commander. Have all kinds of
Vanguard and arch enemy. No kidding.
You could. Why not? I mean, one person is the arch enemy. Everybody's ganging up on him, but you're plane walking.
Yeah, I wonder if that could be that arch enemy, Lone Wolf.
Yeah, I think it'd be you.
Oh, it was funny. Last night, Lone Wolf got my life total down to 1. Then the next turn, I one-shot him out of the game.
After that, I attacked Tortoise, won the game.
Yeah. It was like I was dead either way. So it was the guy who bullied me to 1 life. Last night's games were fun and fast. The thing of the games, let's roll on to the topic. Did you guys know, out in Chatland, who watched the morning show, not only is Benson here, chilling out with us, being awesome, not only is TCGdude here, Lone Wolf and Hillbilly here, but on Thursdays and Fridays, we play Commander at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we use Spell Table, and anybody who's a part of Discord is invited to play the games on Discord with us or on Spell Table with us when we stream these games. You know, we're open. Oh. Were they all bracket 3? Yeah. They're all different sorts of bracket 3s.
Yep.
Benson exploded quick. I grew my creature up like a monster in Power Rangers. And Hillbilly just won the first game by chance.
Yep.
way to insult the guy. You just got lucky.
Well, like he had 1 creature. No, he had 2 creatures. And he had one earlier in the game. If he didn't have 2 creatures, that game would have been either bad for him or good for him.
Yep.
No options with that. Because I did have a removal spell in my hand.
Oh.
Yeah, I was tapped out though. I was tapped out because I got so in my head. I'm like, Benson gotta go. Not Benson. Lone Wolf gotta go. I mean, look, it was not even turn 7, and he had like 10 2/2 zombie tokens, a Grave Titan, and his commander out that was making tokens alongside his zombie tokens, which was Satterfang.
What deck were you running, Tortoise? Was it that Joda deck?
No, I was running Rafika the Mini Voltron.
Oh, okay.
Joda's
bracket 11 in my mind.
I was running the Wise Moss Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember playing with Benson. Everybody let my board build, and it went nuts. And believe it or not, the deck's been improved since we last played.
Okay.
So that bracket 11 is now like a bracket 12 in your
brackets. Last time I played Commander, the brackets didn't exist. That's how long it's been. I played Commander in a long time.
That's right.
I did not stream the game, Tibalts, unfortunately.
Yeah, he did not stream the game because you weren't there. Tibalt, like we made a deal. If Tibalt didn't show up to the game, we just wasn't streaming it, and
Yep.
you didn't show up, Tibalt.
You know what?
I
I give you guys a lot of credit for streaming Paper Magic. Paper Magic, it sucks to make content for, and this isn't offense to anybody here. We all do it. It's our thing, but Spell Table is a junk client, and it's so hard. You need like A+ like Hollywood studio level lighting, and a really great camera that focuses on text. It's hard to get in a crystal clear picture. There's really nothing. No matter the quality, like I've seen like the high quality channels, like the whatever they're called. I can't think of what they're called. I don't watch them. I can't.
The HD channels, the 4K channels.
What's her name on the
You're
Commander Kitty
right.
with Commander Committee with the pink or white hair and
I don't know.
crackles all the time.
That pick of nerds.
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know. They're like, even them though, like the cards are just hard to see. We, as a Magic player, you're gonna know what the cards are.
Oh, the Scry Babies, and Lua Stardust, and all them. Yeah,
I don't
they do
watch
some Commander too.
pornographers play Magic, but that's another discussion.
Oh yeah.
Um,
No kidding. But, no, you're right though, man. The camera quality for those, specifically the live Commander shows, are always hit and miss.
Yeah,
you're more
Well, even
likely to get a higher quality card read off of the VOD, right? The pre-recorded.
Yeah.
content.
My point is, I commend you guys for the work you do. It's great work. It's interesting. It's fun, and I would play Paper Commander on Spell Table, but it's time and day. Because when I first met all of you, I had 0 children, and I have 1 child now, and she keeps me so freaking busy. Children are like almost sounds cold to say. They're almost like suicide drones. They will just do the one thing that is completely detrimental to their existence. They can end up hurting themselves. They're all impulse and they do it anyway. Like, a rock, pick it up, put it in mouth. Like,
Oh my gosh.
TCG dude, you have kids, Yeah, it's.
Yesterday I had to use nap time for the stream time, and here I'll rephrase it in my way. It's the debuff that you're okay with having that you signed up for.
Yeah, like this is the only recreation I have now. Really is. At night, I go on and stream, and you guys see me live. That's I run so late. I cannot do daytime stuff, like with the exception of today. I was saying earlier, I took a few days PTO. This is my last day, and that's why I'm here now, taking advantage. But that's why I only stream at night, and that's why I run until like 2 a.m. sometimes, the detriment of my own health and existence, because I just have no other time during the day.
That makes sense. I was always wondering why you streamed at night. I'm like, did you live in China? Do you live in Japan?
No. I live in baby land, baby Benson's world, and it's her world. I'm just here. But no, but overall, in terms of Commander, I do miss it. I like mentally tinker decks. I've learned as a channel, I was like, I want to do all this stuff with Paper Magic. Then I'm like, wait, you don't need to. I've done Commander deck text using like things like Moxfield. And what's another one? You can build Commander decks.
Architect?
You could do a deck review with just completely on one of those websites.
Yeah.
And those are great tools too.
They are great tools, and they're like I use them for deck building and deck assessing as well now, because that's how far we've come with technology for Magic. Is you can build a deck and assess it and improve it by looking at statistics.
Yep,
it's insane.
One thing I like about Architect, that's what I use. Is I put my Commander deck on there, and if I find cards I think that will work in the deck, I can make a maybe board on there, or maybe stack, whatever you want to call it, and I put those cards in that I think that will work in the deck on there into the deck, but it won't count it as being in the deck because it's on a maybe board.
Yeah,
counted against the deck.
I don't know why when you started talking, the song by Wheatus, Teenage Dirtbag, came to my brain. I don't know why you started talking. That's right. Like you started talking to my friend. My brain's like, I'm a teenage dirtbag, baby. Not crazy. But yeah, we have fun times.
Go ahead. Oh, heck yeah, man. Good time over here in the coffee show.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Were you saying something?
Who? What?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say I recently saw a reel of Kevin Gates, who's a rapper, and And the question was, what's something that the fans don't know about you? And he's like, oh, I like Wheatus, you know, that Teenage Dirtbag song. And he just continues to sing the song. I was like, all right, let's go.
We just had some bangers. Like Original Gangster was a fun song they did. Is it called Original? I can't remember the name of the song, but it was a song about a gangster sitting in a low back chair. But we just had
look that one up later. I'm more of a Weezer fan than a Wheatus fan.
Well, look, I love me some Weeders. I love my pork and beans. Like the Red album, Weezer was amazing. I won't lie. And they have a good catalog of music from the Yellow album, the Blue album, the Red album. So good.
And then there was Beverly Hills. That song was trash. I don't know what happened to them with that song.
That's the song that popped them up into stardom.
Well, they were always popular. They had their fans like pre that song. Then they kind of went like, I don't want to say they sold out, but it was like people were like, I knew a guy was like a big Weezer fan, and he's like, what the hell is this? Like, this is not Weezer. And it sounds like them. It's physically them, obviously, but that's my recollection, my high school days.
Right. Well, Weezer did a couple covers in the beginning of their career, and that helped boosted their popularity. But when they came out with Pork and Beans and made it a YouTube video, it skyrocketed their career even more. Because that Red album was nuts. Like, I'm the Greatest Man That Ever Lived was one of my favorite songs for my young adulthood.
So I think I'm the youngest fellow on the panel today, and I'll try and recollect firsthand that Weezer obviously was at the Blue album or whatever came out in the 90s. Like they're really a 90s band. You guys probably think of Weezer as a 90s band, right? Well, me being in middle school around I guess early 2000s, that Beverly Hills track was kind of the song that crossed over into the next generation for Weezer. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably where the old heads are like, you know.
Right. I get you. And we have fun conversations like this even on the game nights when you're here. All right, everybody, I'm trying to get you pulled in and enticed to come into our games, play some Commander games. Some bracket 11 Commander games.
And don't worry, everybody. If I play, I won't play land destruction.
Just notice the fingers crossed behind his back.
Yep.
So, Tortoise, are you looking for advice on like how to improve your Commander game streams, or what you could add or take away, or?
Well, I've been lately. I've been trying to get used to the new border frame I have going on with the busyness of the stream. I found another channel that I really enjoyed watching while they're live games, like I do, like how I do, and I took their frame idea. I didn't take I made it my own colors and everything, and did my own stuff with my frame. So like I'm even putting advertisements in my game nights, like advertisements. So I have like Tibalts channel going by, Hillbilly channel going by, that just flow by in the natural video. I
noticed that last time I popped in, man. Good job leveling up.
Thank you. I know the one thing we have the hardest thing I deal with when it comes to Commander games is being very vocal about my plays, because I get so set in my mind and I don't want people. Whoa!
Uh-oh. Mincing left us.
He's right there somewhere in the void. But anyways, I stopped getting vocal because I don't want people to know that I have an answer in my hand, and I'm very notorious when I'm being vocal. To tell people when I got the answer in my hand.
You can't poker face and broadcast your own play at the same time. That is quite the conundrum.
Yeah. Because there'll be times I'll be playing and I'll be like, I got the game if you can't deal with me by next turn. That's the bad player I am. I'm like, you got to get rid of me or you're all gone. Or
people need to get better at politicking, and like Magic should be more social. Like when I've done even just like events at the store, like talk to your opponent. Hey, how are you? What town do you live in? Where are you from? Like make conversation. But in Commander though, you got to play the politics. You got to be like, hey, you over there, Hillbilly. If you don't do this, he's gonna kill you. So let me, you kill that. I'll keep you around another turn. Like, hey, or like if somebody's like about to die, I look at them like, do you want to live? And tell them what to do, and try to politic more. There needs to be more of that. People will just sit there silently in their own head and make it fun, casual, have a conversation.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you gotta be casual. Oh, and did I mention to you guys earlier? Oh my lord! Hold on a second. Oh, hold on a second. In the description box below. Hi everybody. And I went to the wrong page over here. In the description box below, there's a link to a video for the giveaway entry video. If you want to get it, if you're interested in winning a commander deck, playmat, a coffee mug, tokens, right? All grouped together as a big giveaway, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Come check it out. And look, I even got to use some copyrighted music in that video and not get banned for it.
Oh.
I like the whole song by Linkin Park's in there. The whole song, what you call it? One step closer by Linkin Park is there. Yeah, or I can't remember the name of the song right now. But yeah, you get to listen to the whole song for free.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised to hear that on there, considering how much you kind of tiptoe around copyright stuff. Not, rightfully so. Nobody wants to stick in their own wheel spoke,
Right.
You want to hear some copyright bullshit? Think of the most American thing possible that we all know. We all sang it as kids. I got hit for Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I'm like, no, there's no way. And there's another time I was like, YouTube, bunch of commies. I'm like, how? There's no way. This is like public. There's nothing more public domain than this.
Right.
And you can dispute it. If you make a video and have something in the background that YouTube slaps you for, there's copyright strike. And then there's like the full on, just like a warning. This video can't be monetized. It has a copyrighted thing. If you remove it, they'll accept it. But you can also appeal it. Don't be afraid to appeal things. Because I appealed that. I'm like, no, this is bullshit. And I had another one where I talk politics, news, and current events on my stream. I played like one of those like YouTube live MSN shows, and they're like in between jingle words, just like the "Be Right Back" sign and their little like jingle they were playing. I got copyright dinged for their like that jingle. I'm like, no way. This is and I said to YouTube, like, this is like a generic ringtone elevator music. There's no way I'm getting hit for this. I don't accept that. And they actually took it off my record. Again, not a copyright strike, but just a notice. Because I don't want that on there. Eventually I want the stuff to get monetized, and it's like, don't let them do that to you.
Right. The reason why, the way I got around the Linkin Park song is there are certain songs on YouTube that they will allow you to use as long as you don't monetize your video, or your video cannot be monetized. They'll let you use the song.
Mm-hmm.
So my giveaway entry video is not monetized.
Yeah. I hear you. I got my parody song actually for my hand. Obviously a parody of my band. Got striked, and it wasn't even from like BMG or MCA or whatever, the company that produced or published it. Or what? It was just some other YouTube site, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about that because I'm not trying to make money off of this parody. Oh, and hi, mugenfool.
Mugenfool.
Says hi to Balt. He doesn't say hi. He's like more excited at the Balt's here than Hillbilly.
Mm-hmm. I see how he is now.
Right. Tibalt says, "Sweet prizes, yeah." So I have to bounce. Have a good one, Tibalt. Have a great time. I better see you tomorrow. You better not be late for tomorrow's Commander game, which everybody's invited to on Discord. You gotta be part of Discord.
Yep.
The channel's Discord if you want to be able to play some Commander. And
all you gotta do is let Tortoise know in the Discord.
Or you can let Hillbilly know if you're part of his Discord.
That's right.
Right. You gotta slip him a couple ones.
Yep. Yep. And also about this Commander, playing Commander on Tuesdays, which is over on my channel. Thursdays and Fridays here on Tortoise's channel. The sooner you let us know on Discord that you want to play, you can have a spot reserved for you. But you gotta get on it, as soon as possible to let us know that you want to play.
Right. Sounds good. Yeah, and Mugenfool says, I see Hillbilly every time I'm on. I'm more excited to see TCGdude because he's rare when he gets on. What about Vincent?
Yeah.
I don't think Mugenfool
Right.
we've had any. I've seen them around in chat a few times. Hi. But I don't take it personally. I'm not as regular as I should be. You guys are on during the day when I'm working. I try to pop on. I'm on my phone way too much when I work as it is in the office. So, but when I'm being a good boy,
I guess
I'm the shiny Pokemon. You're the legendary bird, bro.
yeah, I guess so.
I guess Vince is just chopped liver over here.
Yeah, Mugenfool. Paul says, hey, I called him out earlier. Yeah, you did. We're not talking about you, Tibalt. We're talking about this guy. So I haven't seen Vincent that much. Sorry, Vincent.
No, I don't. I've done some face reveals, very limited, and I'm gonna probably do more. People like seeing a face on streams, and
Yep.
I don't think I'm that ugly, so I think I'll be all right. My camera didn't explode from my side, the side of me, so I'm okay so far.
Well, you don't look like a Muppet like Hillbilly, so you're doing pretty good. Like
Billy's my favorite Muppet. There you go.
like believe it or not, under all that fur on his face, he's a pretty handsome dude. But when his
Billy
hair
looks like
goes
my
out-
dad, and he sounds like him too, which is funny.
But like
My
when
dad's
he
a good old
when he
Virginia boy.
shaves, when he shaves, he's handsome. When his hair grows out, he looks like a Muppet. He's just all into it. Says, if you're shiny, you're more rare than TCGdude. That's right. Hey,
Hey, so Nishi's one of my regulars. Say hi to Nishi. They're a regular in my YouTube live streams. They have a ranch on my channel. Very wonderful people out there in the wilderness of North America. They trying to.
North America. The
Nishi posted something in my Discord that like someone in her family just randomly bought her a pack of magic cards. Nishi's thinking about dabbling, and she's like, "Oh, is this good?" And the pack was fucking juiced. It was that mythic eyeball thing from Duskmourn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like, oh, is this good? I'm like, that card is like $15. I mean, that shouldn't make the card good, but like, I was like, damn, good for you. Whenever I get packs, I get garbage. Like I have the worst luck with packs.
Ah, that's why you buy singles.
I've learned that. Yeah. That's why I'm never doing a sealed event ever again. I did my last sealed event was March of the Machine 2 years ago. I wanted Ragavan, and my friend got the Ragavan sitting across from me, and I'm like, you jerk.
Well, yeah. Like when I went to pre-release for freaking Tarkir Dragonstorm, I was hoping to pull a Ugin from the pack, and only one guy pulled 2 Ugins.
Ooh.
I was, I have a theory that pre-release packs, like the ones they set up for the first pre-release weekend, are juiced. Because I remember the Midnight Hunt pre-release. There was a picture on Twitter where they said like, raise your hand if you got the Arlen Cord Planeswalker in your Midnight Hunt pack, and like 15 people got that card.
Wow.
I cannot attest to that because my pre-release pack, I didn't get to choose, and 2, it was jank.
It was trash, yeah.
It was jank.
My friend, the same guy who got the Ragavan, and he's like, yeah, I didn't get any Planeswalkers. I'm like, hey, what is that invasion from Zalfir?
Yeah.
The one with the flip side is Teferi. I'm like, moron, flip it over. And he's like, oh shit, it's Teferi. Like he had no idea. He thought I didn't even get one. And my dumbass, I ran a deck that was just complete. Like it had potential, but I fell on my face. I went like 0 for 3. It was bad. And I did get the Elspeth in that pack, though. I should have ran her and run people over with just the flying and the evasion, but it was just I just didn't. I thought I had other options, and I came against the one opponent who had negate. After that happened, I just looked at him, put my cards down, but like, Good game. I'm done. You win. I'm done. I'm done here. I'm going home.
Negate's such
go home,
a powerful card. I remember when that card screwed me over when I was running Turbo Fog. Only one person would play Negate in my LGS when I was running Turbo Fog, and he's the only person I'd lose to.
Well, he's like, I only got one Negate. He's like, I don't want to be that guy, blue player. And I was like, no, you're here to win. I don't blame you. But and like if you look at the cost though of like the pre-release, it was like $35 to $45, whatever the cost was. And I'm like, I was like, maybe my friend could have pooled our money, bought a booster box, and just got like we would have gotten more packs out of that than you would have gotten for the prize and the pre-release kit. You would have gotten the pre-release kit is 6 packs. Prize is like top prize like 3 packs. So you would have come away with more if you just spent $5 more. Like that's my logic. I was like, I'm never doing this again. Yeah. I'll just buy my own booster box and I'm paying for that certainty of getting the reward.
Right. Yeah, Jimbo Crimbo in chat. He says, I like Niv Mizzet. Niv Mizzet's pretty fire. In fact, he's so fire. He has a mind of fire. That's why he's Niv Mizzet, the fire mind.
What's up, Jimbo?
Niv Mizzet's awesome. I love them with curiosity. I know there's like variations of Niv Mizzet, but yeah. Oh, we got Mugenfool. I have almost over 200 hours in MTG Arena.
I'm playing Arena regularly. I started posting channel videos. I'm calling Arena dailies. And like that game makes me feel like I'm a blind Pokemon player trying to play Magic. Like it's such an unfair experience. In one-on-one Arena, one-on-one Arena is clearly, I'm not going to say the R word. It's a compromised, flawed product. The stuff that happens there is not normal.
Yeah.
And, but it's my only means of playing Magic right now. I don't have time to go out and do it. So I'm stuck with that. MTGO was made in 1928, and it's paid for everything. And it's just such a
totally different platform.
But I started doing those channel videos just for fun. It does help you with the only good upside about Arena is you can see how cards flow and work and learn things about the game. So it has an upside.
I mean, my biggest drawback on Arena is going up against a 250 card deck with a 60 card deck.
Yeah.
And you don't get nothing. You don't draw nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But that 250 card deck get everything they need to win the game. I mean, how is that possible?
No, it's not. The stuff that happens in Arena has not happened on paper. Like I've been playing since '99.
Right.
The stuff that happens here does not happen on paper. And there's been plenty of channels that have talked about it. Desolator's big into that. And stuff that happens is just not, it won't happen in paper. There's no way.
Right.
Like it's a thumb on scale.
I've heard the name Desolator Magic in a long time.
Yeah, he's an odd bird, but he
definitely. He shows up on my feed once in a while. I enjoy his content, to be honest with you. And, you know, I'm not trying to get on anybody's bad side on Watsy because that fella has been blacklisted along with a few others. But, like, you got to be able to see both sides of the fence and take the good with the bad, you know. Yeah. I'm out here supporting Magic on the daily, and I do promote Magic Arena as ultimately being a good thing. And, it is kind of unfortunate when, you know, like Benson was saying, it's one of your only opportunities to play Magic semi-daily. And it's pretty salt-inducing, man. I saw, who was it? Jake from previously Jake and Joel or Magic. He was doing the Edge of Eternity's qualifier or whatever, right, to try and get a booster box. And bro was having a great stream, vibing, building the deck, and, you know, like, okay, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do that. Went in there with the confidence, and by the time he hit those 2 losses, bro, salt factor 5, got the loss, ended the stream. See you guys later.
But was it a skill issue? Sorry to cut you off, Phil. I don't think it's a skill issue. I'm guessing a guy like that, and I hate when people say, "Oh, skill issue, it's you." That's like saying to somebody, "Oh yeah, well, your shoes." That's what skill issue is to me.
Right. He may or may not have drafted properly for like what his card pool was. He may have had better choices available to him, but with what he did have was okay. But the opponent just seemed to have an answer every time, and the opponent also had like some of the best cards in the set. So it's just like, bro, really? Okay.
Well, I got a hot take. My hot take is Arena drafting is trash. But it's not it's not trash in the sense that drafting sucks. It's trash in the sense that you don't even play your own pod.
Yep.
So
Right.
So going against random people who are not part of your pod could be like either the easiest game of your life or the hardest game of your life.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
mean,
If
you
I'm
don't
mistaken,
know-
the quick drafts are AI, but the regular like ranked drafts, the paid drafts, those are real people, right?
I think I think there's bots in Arena. When I come up against guys named Steve, Silver, Nicole Bolas, Vesuva, like Magic IP, like things in the game, and like just really plain generic names, and just the way their interactions are, the way they pause against when I do certain things, like you just like caused a glitch in the matrix. I just get a vibe that I think there's bots in Arena. There's forfeit bots. They show up, you go to start the game, and then immediately it's a victory for you. They just explode.
Yep.
Or there's draw bots.
Drawbacks.
Yeah. Or if you get the "Did you enjoy this match?" message after.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They need to make a button that says "Get fucked." That's what the button I want. But that's just me. I'm trying not to be salty, but that game's legitimately bad for me. Like, I was like
Yep. But
pounding my desk last night.
Arena
was-
can make you salty, that's for sure. Because you
Yeah,
know sometimes
because-
it ain't fair, but you know I'm not talking bad about Arena or anything like that because it can be fun. I mean, sometimes there is fun game.
It's like Richie Dubs asked me. He's like, "Oh, so when you win, Arena's not rigged?" I'm like, "Fair, but when I win, it's probably because my opponent got mana flooded or didn't draw any lands." Like, and you can see when that happens. If you're hitting land drops every turn and they're not, the scale's in your favor, and it feels hollow. Some of these victories. Like, did I win because I'm good? Like I've seen people like screw up and make mistakes. I make mistakes when I play, but some of the stuff that happens on there is just completely like, what are the chances? Like I had a guy with Dark Confidant on the table yesterday, and every single card land with that he was getting off of Bob, so he's losing none of that life, and it just completely like he was fine because I had him down pretty good. He could have died to his own Bob, and he didn't. So what are the chances?
There are chances. It's actually happened to me where I had a Bob in like 3 turns in a row. It was a land, and the 4th turn it was a spell.
Yep.
So, well,
I mean, there are chances. I'm just saying so.
no. There are things that can happen. They're just real probability, but
I think Arena I think Arena, like, because Arena's format, their program is to make your deck playable as possible.
yeah,
Based, I don't know if it's based on the cards or just if they just give you random cards. But when someone has like a 250 card deck with like 20 lands, it tries to put lands in their hand.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, there's a reason. Like after, like I don't know about you guys, but like when I'm playing somebody and I lose and like I really needed land after the game, I'm like, let's see what my next draw would have been. I'll do that. Let's look at the top card. Arena, when the match is over, you can't interact with your deck. You can't do anything.
Nope.
So why are they hiding that ball?
Right.
Like they should let you look at the top card to see like what could because you can look at
I
you can
agree.
do that and learn from the experience and be like, oh, maybe I should scroll rack better, opt. I should have opted. I should have put in more land, less land. You could learn from it, but they don't let you interact with it because I think it's randomly generated based on the current board state. And what you just said, Tortoise, I don't want to get into a whole thing about a rigged. I said it again. I'm trying not to say that.
Rigged.
Arena, yeah. Go talk back at Commander. I don't want to hijack your show.
allegedly rigged.
Allegedly rigged. Oh man. Well, what we was talking about was on Thursdays and Fridays on my channel. If you're part of the Discord, we play Commander at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want to, and you're part of the channel and the Discord, we look for players who want to play on Spell Table, who have a setup for Spell Table to play Commander with us on those days. Even on Tuesdays when Hillbilly does his games on his channel, he plays off Discord. If you want to be a part of those, let him know as well.
Yep.
Yeah. But my friends, indeed, it is time that we hit the seed and get to that place where we need to be, indeed, with this.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise. Building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon. No one can bring us down. EP23 in the house, we own this town, ripping through the beats with a fury.
All right. It's that time of day where we need to start chilling for the thrilling. And we're going to be like a villain with TCG dude because he's rude, because he's all that and crude. I'm kidding. I'm just trying.
All that and a bag of chips, dude.
Right. But anyways, we're going to get to the chill section. We're going to start off with TCG dude to start chilling off the show.
All right. Hey, what up, fellas? My name is Alex, the TCG dude, out here keeping magic alive. Yeah, so during the show, I was over here filling my TCG player inventory. I've been trying to get the ball rolling with that. Recently achieved gold star seller status, man. Your boy's doing something right over here. Yeah. So there will be a link in the description where you can check out the cards I have available. Otherwise, you may or may not catch me live streaming on the Twitch side at TCGdude907, playing some Final Fantasy X. That's currently the campaign I'm on. And yeah, otherwise you can always just DM me, talk some magic, at me on X, Twitter, man, at TCGdude. I'm around. So thanks for having me here on the show, bro. And I guess I'll maybe see you tomorrow, at least in the chat for your commander, for sure.
Nice. We love it. And with that, we're going to roll over to Benson.
Hello? Oh, no, I wasn't looking. Just go to my channel. Sorry to be so direct like that. I started doing arena content, much to my own mental health detriment. Just called Arena Dailies, right? Is get through my dailies on arena and try to win and then have fun and not get too mad, not throw anything. Just want to check. If you want to check those videos out, I'm up to 2 of them. A third one is posting today. Just hit the like button, let it play, watch it. Maybe you'll learn something against my whack way of doing things. But the overall mainstay of my channel lately has been the Final Fantasy XI private server live streams. I do those pretty much every day. So feel free to drop in. I usually start those streams like between 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, 7 days a week. I'll just call it 7 days a week. It's a lot easier, not Monday to Sunday. That wouldn't make any sense. I'm also on Twitch. TCG dude, you got to send me your Twitch stuff so I can follow you on there. And really just, if you enjoy any creator's work, Tortoise, Hillbilly, TCG dude, watch their content. Give it a view, give it a like, give it a comment. Really, the engagement is really what drives the bus. And I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I don't mean to get another soapbox, but there's been some stuff coming out. Like, are you guys familiar with what they're talking about with Twitch? Apparently, there's a Twitch view bot and a big Twitch exodus.
Nah.
Apparently, there's some stuff coming out on YouTube, and this is actually something you guys could look out for. You can look up YouTube videos about something going on with YouTube with restricted mode, how it's hiding content from people. So my restricted mode is off. But if someone else has restricted mode on, they're not going to see your content if it's off, if you're a creator. So Tortoise, Hillbilly, myself, if all our stuff's on restricted mode off and someone has on, we're going to get somewhat shadow banned by that person. It's probably not willingly. So just keep an eye out for that stuff. And YouTube is just a funky thing. I make videos sometimes, and it's just like all that work and editing, make a thumbnail, make the video, production value, edit the video, and it poops out at like less than 100 views. Like, it's just really frustrating sometimes. So if you enjoy the work someone does, give it a view, give it a like, hit the subscribe bell, and really, don't, let people know you're there, you care, you love them, and that's it.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah, man. We're all people trying to live.
Oh yeah.
And thinking of people trying to live, we got Lone Wolf just being here all alone in his own corner. He needs to come out and chill the way he chills, to talk to the way he talks.
All right, everybody. Thanks for having me on. First thing I'll say is don't forget on the 17th and 18th, you got Hillbilly doing early access from 12 to 12. Don't forget about that. And, it's going to be a fun time with all these deck ideas that we can all come up with. The other thing I want to shout out there, Help Tortoise and Hillbilly. Once again, they have Commander games on Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m. and Tuesday at 7 p.m. So let's get everybody there to play some games and have some fun. And we also can't forget, let's get Hillbilly and Tortoise up to 1,500 subscribers.
1,500 subscribers, because I would take 1,000 subscribers and I would take 1,000 more.
All right. Today is what, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Mugenfool, you're supposed to be here. But anyway, today at 2:00, I'm going to do an arena stream. And as far as content creators that's on the channel here right now, we got 4 of us. And make sure you check us out. And if you like our content, hit that like button, hit that bell notification. Then you'll know when one of us content creators will go live. And there's different kind of content out there. And you never know what you like until you check us out. A lot of us do different kinds of content, which is awesome. But anyway, 2:00 Central Standard Time, I will be doing an arena stream. And that is it for today.
All right, everybody. Super Fast Tortoise. Today is Wednesday. You know what that means if you're fans of the channel, been around for a long time. It is Wednesday Arcade, where we're playing Jurassic World Evolution 2 tonight around 7 p.m. at Central Standard Time. We're going to have a blast playing some games, getting our butt kicked. All right? This game's tough, I'm telling you, but it's fun. So come on and check us out. But with that in mind, I want to thank. I'm having issues. I want to thank everybody for being here on the show. Everybody, Benson, Hillbilly, Lone Wolf, dude, thank you for being here, chilling out with us, being awesome. I want to remind you, everybody, that you're awesome. That you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else, because you might be the change they need today. And in that note, I want to thank my channel members and subscribers. You guys rock. You guys rule. And well, hey, have a good day. I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to